Adyel here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm at my desk, a little bit of a different setup. Today I'm going to be giving you guys tips on how to survive working and studying from home, how to balance your work and school life at home and not get overwhelmed, and just how to do it all from home. I know the past year we've all had to transition a lot and do a lot of our studying and our work at home, and it's been a lot of combination of our different lives, and it's just been a lot overall. So today I'm gonna help you guys out. And I also do want to thank our sponsor for today, A Good Habit. I'm actually beyond excited to be talking to you guys about them later on in this video. Please let me know any other advice videos that you would like to see, because I definitely want to start making a lot more of them. I feel like I used to do these all the time. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So first things first is to figure out your workspace or your study space. I never realized how important this is, and I feel like we've all realized this past year how important it is to have an office or a workplace from home. So whether you want to create a corner in your room or a corner in your living room, or create a little desk setup like I did right here. I also did a vlog recently setting up my desk, so if you want to see that, definitely be sure to do so. But I think it is so important to have a place of separation where your minds can go for work. As humans, our minds are very vulnerable to fall into certain categories. For example, if you're laying in bed, your mind's gonna get lazy and want to sleep. But if you're in a more work environment, you're gonna be more productive. I think it is so important to invest in a space that you love and that inspires you every day and inspires productivity and makes you excited to work. It's totally up to you on what investing is. Maybe it's investing in some decorations, which I also really recommend. Decorating your place, making it a place that you want to be in, adding candles, adding flowers, adding pictures and whatnot. I definitely am working on decorating this entire room, and I want to create a mood board and all that kind of stuff. Little things like that can help you and help your mind just feel a little bit better, release serotonin, you know, whenever you go into your place of work. But yeah, even my desk that I got from IKEA, I think I spent a total of 150 bucks on it, and to me that was the best investment that I could have made. I love this room so much, and I get so excited to create and to edit and just all that kind of stuff. Next thing kind of coincides, and that is to separate yourself. So when it comes from working from home, the whole thing that we have to do is train our brains and train ourselves to believe that we're not working from home. We have a place to go and separate ourselves. Separate yourself from your personal life, from your home life. Really make sure that you just have a place of separation. And this also goes with having a conversation with your family or friends to give you your space throughout the day or when you're working. Maybe you need to go to a park or go in your backyard to separate yourself. Separating yourself is the biggest way that you're going to get more productive and get more things done. My next tip is to create a routine or set specific days for specific things. So let's say you're working from home, have your own routine. I know usually you have your boss near you and you have a 9 to 5. But make sure you're your own boss when you're working from home. You have your strict 9 to 5 to yourself, or 10 to 7, or whatever it may be. Or maybe you are a student, have your specific days where you're going to start your homework, get your homework done, have your specific hours and windows of the day, have days for quizzes, have days for essays. Whatever method works for you, find that method and stick to it, and make sure you train your brain to stick to that, because the more you do it, you know, 21 days to form a habit. Maybe it could be something as simple as making yourself a cup of coffee in the morning and coming to your desk, or making yourself a nice little breakfast. Do something that can make you feel like you're actually going to school or work in person. Whatever you used to do, so if you would go to like a coffee shop, do that still and incorporate that, just so that you don't get into that lazy routine and you can feel more productive and energized throughout your day. Also, with that being said, you definitely need to allow yourself to have breaks. Another thing that I recommend is completely putting your phone away. I have this little wireless charger that I like to keep my phone on, and because it's charging, for some reason I don't like to look at it as much as I usually would. Or you can leave your ringer on and put it across the room and tell yourself that you can't touch it until you complete A, B, or C. But now I'm going to show you guys my Good Habit skincare. And you may be thinking, skincare, what does this have to do with working from home or doing school from home? But guys, when I tell you I am so excited about these products, I can't even begin to describe. So here's my package from Good Habit. And okay, enough is enough. I need to tell tell you guys what these products do and why I'm even talking about them in this video. So Good Habit is the first ever skincare brand on the market that is dedicated to defending your skin from blue light. Why is this important? All digital screens, including your computer, your laptop, your phone, your TV, your tablet, all of them emit blue light. So this is a crazy new innovation, and I just had to share this with you guys because I think it is so important. If you guys don't know, speaking of school and studying, I study beauty merchandising and marketing and product development and beauty industry management, which is basically behind the scenes of the makeup world and the skincare world. And this right here literally like blew my mind when I saw what's behind these products. Working from home, you're constantly checking, and even if you're not working from home anymore or going to school anymore, we are constantly on our devices. Pretty much all of our sources of entertainment in our day-to-day lives are through screens. And 1 hour in front of a screen is equal to 15 minutes unprotected in the sun. So blue light can cause similar damage to UVA and UVB light, but because we are exposed to our devices for over 12 hours in a day sometimes, blue light can actually be even more damaging to our skin. And this is something that, if you think about it, who would have thought, you know what I mean? Technology over the years has become such a huge part of our lives, and we don't realize that, you know, blue light is a thing and it does affect our skin, and we're staring at it all day, every day. So because we're averaging 12 hours a day in front of the screen, that's like spending 3 hours every day in the sun for the rest of your life. So I wanted to bring Good Habit to attention because I was absolutely mind blown by this brand. It is a clean, vegan, cruelty-free brand. They have over 1,200 ingredients that they refuse to use. They are paraben-free, free of sulfates, mineral oil. So I'm gonna fast forward to a clip with me without makeup applying all of these products. Rescue Me collection, which is their collection that is out right now, is solely focused on hydration for every single skin type. So that's dry skin, oily skin, combination skin, everything, which is a big claim, but I have been loving it. They have full-size products and they also have travel-size products, so you can test them before you commit to buying them. They are a little pricey, but Good Habit really spent time on perfecting this formula. For example, they use marine active extract that they source from the deep waters off the coast of Greenland in their products, so you honestly need to hop on this. I feel like this is the new wave of skincare. This is amazing. They have their Rescue Me Clean Scene Micellar Gel, the Rescue Me Texture Magic Exfoliating Toner, Rescue Me Glow Potion and Oil Serum, the Rescue Me Water Jelly Dew Cream, their new Rescue Me Rest and Reset Mask and Moisturizer. So as you can see, I apply these to my face at night, and these products actually undo the blue light damage as you sleep. But yeah, I really wanted to put you guys onto these products. I know I don't usually spend this much time talking about products on a sponsorship, but I'm sorry if this bored you, but this is how much I was so captivated by these products that I had to spend the time on it because I feel like it's really important. But be sure to click the link down below and use my code to get 15% off your first order at Good Habit. Let's get back into the other tips that I have. Another thing that I suggest when I was in quarantine at my parents' house in New York, I would force myself to work in an uncomfortable spot. So this is kind of a different set of advice. Let's say you're not motivated by a nice desk setup. I would literally sit at my kitchen dining table with the most uncomfortable chair, and it would get me to do my work because I wanted to get out of the damn chair so bad. So that's another tip for you. Also, giving yourself snacks and rewards. I don't know if you're a foodie like me, I like to reward myself with snacks. So like if I get my paper done, then I can eat my snack, you know what I mean? But having like snacks throughout your day and in your desk just to keep yourself motivated and keep yourself looking forward to different times. And I know school and work gets really stressful, especially at home, so you know, taking time to meditate, having separation. I know not all of us have the time away from our families, and we're trying to work and be at school with our families all up in our space, so definitely trying to find somewhere outside or anywhere, putting some headsets in, listening to music if that helps you. My next biggest tip is, once you're done with your work, don't take it home with you. So just like you wouldn't take your work home with you if you were at your job or you were at school, and once you get home, you know, you're home and it's time for your personal life, do the same while working at home. I know it gets hard because, you know, you're trying to have lunch with your family and you get a work call, or it's after hours and you get a work call, or you didn't finish your work earlier in the day so you feel obligated to do it. But honestly, try your best to do your work during the specific hours and don't take it home with you, because that's when it gets really stressful and really overwhelming, when you're laying in bed and all you want to do is relax and unwind for the day, but you're thinking about, I didn't finish this, or I have this due tomorrow that I didn't accomplish. As hard as it is to be your own boss and really kind of like go in on yourself, you really have to do so. Self-discipline is really important. It can come down to little things like getting a notebook and a planner that you enjoy writing in. Another tip that I have is having a notebook to write all of your thoughts. I saw this, I think, on a TikTok. I think they called it a dump journal or something like that, where you have a notebook or you have a stack of post-its like I do right here, where every random unwork related thought that pops in your head, you jot it down and you get out of your system, you get out of your head, and then you can address it later on. So let's say you're overthinking about something, you're fighting with your family, you remember that you have to go to Target, you remember that you have to call your bank, I don't know, whatever the case may be, because, you know, things get overwhelming. And for some reason, I know, like, we were all used to going to school and going to work and completely ignoring our personal lives while we're there, because I feel like that's just the environment that we're in and that we're used to. But for some reason, when you're home, it feels like all of your lives intertwine and mix. So really having just like a dump journal where any thought that you shouldn't be thinking about right now, put it away and deal with it later. But also allow yourself the time that you need, the personal time that you need, and also allow yourself socialization with your family, with your friends. Give yourself that release after work. Reward yourself with a nice dinner after work, a smoothie. Just find little rewards. I feel like the reward system is really good and really efficient. For me, as corny as it sounds, and I swear, I know YouTube is so advertising nowadays and there's sponsorships being thrown in your face, but for me, a reward is using my Good Habit skincare. And literally, they don't pay me extra to say this, like I'm going out on my own to say this. Stuff like that gives me a sense of reward and gives me a sense of happiness. So really doing what you want to do for yourself. Also, if you want to get ready for your day, get ready, girl. You know, if you have Zoom meetings, do your makeup, do your hair, do whatever makes you feel normal. I know working from home has been love-hate. Some people love it, some people hate it. Sometimes people are in the middle, but it can get overwhelming and we can feel like we need a break. So I highly recommend having a corner, having some separation from your home and work life, because you don't want to spiral in that work, and you're at home and this is supposed to be your place, your safe place, and all that kind of stuff. I really hope that these tips helped. If you want more, definitely be sure to let me know in the comments. Also, if you have any tips, be sure to leave them in the comments. I love when we all have conversations in the comments below, and be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.